Well, hello again. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. This particular one is on something I've had my hands on for about 2 or 3 months now, and it's the new Tele RL relay. This is one relay, that's another. The things with this, it'll take 3 amps across the switches. And the reason I wanted one of these, it's only just come available, and that is the little unit itself. Can you actually see it? There's my thumb, that shows how big it is. It's only a tiny little thing. And you set it up exactly like you do one of these, which is the point motor decoder. As you connect, like here, I've got one connection in there, one connection there. There's the power from the track. You press the little learner button, like on here. You press it, and then what you do is on your screen, you actually click what you want it to operate, and it's set. Now what I wanted to do was all my street lighting here, I wanted that switching on without me going over here and switching stuff over here. But one of the things is you see my yard lights there. I wanted something that would switch them on and off, and the way I've done that is through that set of points there. So that is the little unit. It's a brilliant, as everything else in Train Tech, you can't fault them. I've never had a failure. I've got 4 already on the track already. This is another one. The other 4 I've had for nearly 8 years, and they've never failed me. Nothing, all my signals, everything else I've got, which is Train Tech, nothing has ever failed me at all. It is a brilliant company. Now the actual thing itself, I'll show you this. This is it. Shows you. The actual instructions are very, very good. If I actually go over here, so this is the way I've got mine set up, like this, with one off there, one off there. But what you can actually use on this, you can use their track sensors as well to operate stuff as well. So you do it by the track sensors, you do it by the DC command, you can do it by mimic switches, which or by Train Tech, of course. You connect it to other contacts, and that's what it actually is there. It switches there, so you can have something on there, something on there. On-off controls, reversing a train. It's endless. What this can actually do. This is another one here. This is for automatic train control, so you can actually use the sensors and all the signals and everything else and do it by that way. This is another one you can do by short stop, and then there's one there for smooth stopping for DC locos with ABC braking, DCC. And the instructions are so simple to follow. All my Train Tech stuff, I've never had any problems sorting anything out. So what I'll actually show you now is this particular thing here is how it actually operates. Now, as I said, I've got no lights on here at the moment. Those over there, I've got to sort them out yet, but this thing only came yesterday, which is Monday. I had to get all underneath here and do all the wiring, so that's what's taken me the time to get this set up. So what I've got now, I've got my street lighting and I've got my yard lighting. So first of all, I turn the town on, all this. So what you do with that, what I've done with that, all I've got is like a set of points there. I just click on there, and there you are. There's all my street lighting come on. All my stations and everything else, all my buildings all over there. Now also, as I said, I've got this set of yard lights. Now if I do this, and I actually now click these points, so what I've actually got is, if you see this set of points here, what you've got is the one on the outside there goes all the way around, right around there, over to the turntable. But this one here where the class 31 is, that is where my yard lights are in there. So all I've got to do now is to change them points so that those lights in there are controlled by them points. So all I've got to do with that is click on the points, which is like this. There you are, there's all my yard lights come on. This is the thing, I've got a chap in Gavin in Australia. We've been working on this project for a long while now, and also all this has just come available, so I'm quite happy with that. So that's the thing, is it works exactly the same as them. As I have got, which operates these little police boxes and everything else, I've got another one sitting underneath here. I've got another one which does my level crossing. Everything on here is Traintech. I believe in Traintech 100%. I've never had a problem with them, and so that is what I do. So all I've got to do now is to turn the points back again, and the yard lights go off. All I've got to do now again is to click this one here, and all my tail lights go off. As easy as that. Now, I was also going to show you something else which caused a disaster yesterday. Also came at the same time was one of these. Right here is that, and it is a Dapple motorised water tower with sounds. This thing moves and all that, and then as it's filling, you hear the water filling, and then it says, oh, you've got going over me wellies and all sorts of things. Brilliant. So I got it yesterday, powered it up, the arm moved so far across, and then bang, I mean bang, it frightened me to death. The roof shot straight off in the air. This tank split as well. Anyway, I got hold of the people who had it off, and they're going to replace it. So the next video will be on this new motorised water tower. You get two versions. One is this flat one, and one is the conical one, and you get them in different GWR colours and everything else. But that is what I'm going to be doing on the next video. But on this particular one is see, that is the relay. So you can tell by my fingers how big it is. It's a tiny little thing, and it's actually brilliant. Thank you very much, David at Traintech. This is now Save My Bacon. Now, another thing while we're talking about stuff like this is the other day I was taking, oh, this is a board, isn't normally here. I got my warship, which is sitting in here. So I'll just take it out and I'll give all my trains a run every so often. And what it was is, there it is, there. Clicked it, didn't even move. Thought, what on earth's up with this? I thought it was a track dirty. So I did everything there. What I did is I took it downstairs, put it on my test track downstairs, and it still didn't go. Now, one thing that I have actually got is this, which is a decoder tester. So I took the decoder out of the train, plugged it in here, and what happens is these lights, one thing is you've got a forward and reverse lights there, and then if you've got any function lights, they go in there as well, and there's little motor turns, and it didn't go. Now what I can do with this is I can actually put that into my connections for my programming, when you're programming a train. Plug your decoder in there. This is what I do with all my decoders anyway, and I actually just plug it in there and test the decoder. So what I did is I went in, put it onto program mode, run the CVs, and then what I did, I reset the decoder back to factory conditions, reset it up to its actual decoder number, port number, and then I just take these and plug them in again. And it's the best. It's about £40. This is the best thing since sliced bread as regards doing your decoders. But also, as you can see, when you put the decoder in, which way round the actual motor is going. So on your Railmaster, you can either put it in reverse or whichever one you want to do. But see, it's got the 8-port pin there, it's got the 6 pin there, that's the 21 pin. It's got all sorts. You can do the hard wiring ones if you want to. So I say, at the moment I'm just only finished this yesterday afternoon, so I've got, just click on my lights there like that. I can click on the points there, and there's all my street lighting on. So if anybody wants me at any time, you can contact me on 01782 302194. I have had quite a few people ringing me up just recently. I am here every day. I don't go anywhere. Even with this lockdown, I still don't go anywhere, other than Tuesday mornings. But then that's out now because the railway shop's shut now until the future. So those are, now if you see the ones which are Gauge Master, what Gauge Master have done, they've actually put a label over that. But they are Train Tech ones. So you put your point motors in there, same as there. You put your track power on that side there. You press with these, if you press the button once and then click on number 1 set of points, we'll say, it'll set up 1, 2, 3 and 4. But with these new ones that have come out, you can press it again and each one of these will light up, and you can code these to any number that you want. So whereas you got, like with the Hornby ones, you've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and then a 5, 6, 7, 8. These you can put any number that you want in. They are absolutely fabulous, and they are the Train Tech PC2s. But this thing now, this is, I can't help stop playing with this thing. I can do all my street lighting and set all my lighting up that way around. Those others, as I said, at the back, I've got to do something with them because they were on a different feed. And I can put them into the same relay as this one here. And so that'll be it. So thank you very much. My email address is at the bottom of the video, and please subscribe, and I'll speak to you again shortly when this water tower eventually comes, and I can set that up, and then I'll show you how it all works. So take care and keep safe, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye.